Oh, there you are, sweet baby angel, and here I am, ready to finish a job that I should have finished, like 15 months ago.
Do you trust that what he's saying is sincere?
I'd like to think so, yes.
Oh, look at that
He's
face!
been honest with me. Could tell me if he wasn't.
Could you though?
I don't know.
Could you, though? Could you really tell? Hello, I'm Wilko, the guy who rehashes reality, and welcome to Wilko Rehashed. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. Have you subscribed to this channel? I hope so. And you can check out on the homepage here on YouTube all the other channels that you can subscribe to. And if you are True Blue forever and ever and you really want to support me, you can go to patreon.com/rehashed. There you'll get all the episodes ad-free and maybe even other series that currently aren't here on YouTube. That's patreon.com/rehashed. Now, so Mafs UK finished quite a while ago, but I got sick. I got sick with a bunch of different things. COVID a couple of times, and it screwed up my Love Island stuff, and it also screwed up Mafs UK, and the burnout really got me. But I'm back. I'm firing on at least, how many cylinders do cars have? Let's say I'm a V6, because there's no way that I'm a V8 or a V12. So I'm running on about 5 cylinders. I'm feeling good, so I thought I better just get this series finished. Now, I know the ending, and I've seen bits and pieces. So this is the first time I'm gonna rehash something that I know the ending to. But I still wanna sit here and watch it with you and then have the whole thing completed, sitting on the channel, nice and neat. My OCD would really like that. So we're about to get into episode 22 of Mafs UK Season 7. And I've been told we're at home stays.
I think it'd be really nice to see you comfortable with your friends, with your family,
Being
not
worried.
ready for war.
Well, I'm always ready for war. Ugh, Tommy gone. Are you happy to be back in Liverpool? Does it make you want to move back to Liverpool?
I really like visitors.
That's like me when I go home. Do you like it? Yeah, it's home, you know. I remember it as home. Do you want to come back? Yeah, it's nice to see it. I don't know if I want to live it again. Knowing the end result between performative Tom and Adrian, watching these scenes just reinforced what I was feeling all along. But in case you don't know the end result, I'm not going to ruin it for you. But look in my eyes. Yeah? I think my eyes have just spoiled the whole thing for you.
Ready?
Bloody hell.
The shrine of my faith. I think my parents were going to gift that to my nana and then they never did.
I think the Sophie shrines, it's a little bit weird, a bit strange really, but each to their own. You're treated like a god in this house.
Jonathan has a Jonathan shrine at his own house for himself, but it's so weird that anyone would something with Sophia. Yeah, I don't know. When you've got such thick horse legs, do we really need a shrine of that? I think for a time I was the favourite child. I don't think I am now, and that's okay. There's a lot of responsibility on the favourite. You know, to do good, and I run a YouTube channel. You know, how proud can mum be? But even when I was the favourite, I think having a shrine of me at the house would have made me feel uncomfortable. So I'm glad that never happened in our household.
This is Mr. Pickles, pickled rat.
Oh, I forgot about the pickled rat too. Oh my God.
No, I'm sorry, that's disgusting.
Do you want to see it?
No!
Oh my God, yeah. Awful.
Oh
You don't
God.
take us birds, you can't have either of us. I know she didn't want to meet him. She's hating the fact that an animal's been pickled in a jar. But I didn't pickle him myself, he was giving to me pickles.
That is not an excuse. But I didn't do it. Hang on. I didn't pickle the rat. It was given to me pickled. Zoe, please tell me who gave you this pickled rat. Who do I need to speak to make sure that they never repeat this to someone else? Where do you get a pickled rat? Do you buy it from a shop? I'm assuming like a witch? Do they sell them at dusk? I don't mean when the sun goes down, I mean the store dusk. Where do you buy a pickled rat? And why do you have it? Why would you even accept a gift like that? There's so many questions I still feel unanswered. If you know any of the answers, please put them in the comments below. And Jenna, Zoe did give you an out. She said, if you can't take us both, you can't have either of us. And I reckon that's a pretty good deal. Run.
I'm not the type of guy, right, who can get with someone and cruise through and pretend that everything's perfect. I've moved in with someone who I didn't love, and it's not fair on that person. And then off the back of that, I've seen someone get really upset. No. Sorry for it coming across a certain way. I just wanted to be open and with you.
No, I get that.
And it was an in-the-moment thing.
I need to take steps back, and actually I need to put my barriers up.
She's feeling like I'm not in it as much as she is, which is not the case. Like, I'm not just here for this experiment. I want this to be a long-term thing.
Got some work to do, boy.
Pressure on.
Yeah, but I feel like she is in it more than you, because she's heading closer to Lovetown, and it feels like you're not even close. So if you don't know, the whole argument, because it was so long ago, the whole argument was that at the last dinner party, he said, we can't move in together because I don't love you, and you can't live with anyone that you don't love. That's the rule.
Do you know what I mean? Scouse in the house that I don't take shit.
Well, how are you?
Really good.
Are
Yeah,
you?
really good.
Going well. So let's start from like the honeymoon. Yeah.
Mate,
What was your honeymoon? Have you had sex?
no.
We've not.
Basically, I'm respecting his boundaries. As you know, with me, I just got my leg over on the wedding night.
Loads of lovely things. It's not just sex. You can have sex in 10 minutes, job done. To build security, that shit takes hard work.
I need cock.
And he loves to say it.
Okay. You can have sex in 10 minutes, job done. 10 minutes? What a marathon. I don't know any time that and I know it's a TV show, guys, I don't know any time that I've met a really good friend's partner and have said to them, so, have you had sex? That feels a little bit intrusive, but whatever. Do it for Mafs. It seems to me that everybody knows in his life that Performative Tom loves the pole. Loves it. And to be with someone who is, I don't know, it seems quite indifferent to it, huge red flags in this relationship.
I can always tell a man by the power of his serve.
Oh, that's shocking. Oh. I'm a little bit nervous about Sophie's dad. He comes across as slightly intimidating.
Ouch!
Oh, no. Play
Oh, I see what you
no.
mean, Sophie. He doesn't like to. You see what you mean.
Well done, darling.
What does that mean? I can see what you mean. What has Sophie been saying behind Jonathan's back?
So how you feeling?
So happy to be home.
Oh, I
Super
forgot
happy
about
that you
Kwame
get to see,
Acacia.
my environment, my safe haven.
So how long have you been staying in this area?
I've been here for about a year. Prior to that, I grew up with my mum in northwest London. As you know, I got pregnant when I was 15 with my first child.
Hey.
15, yeah. Serious conversation now, okay?
Yeah, okay. You have to say it with vim.
You don't have to be a
One room
dickhead.
cooker right next to my bed.
It's not funny.
Let me continue, yeah?
Jesus.
Killing the vibe with words that he says. And I like to support other ladies to be proud of their bodies.
Can I buy muscles there so I don't have to go gym?
Telling you my story, it's not a joking thing. It's something that's quite dear to me, and you want to make a joke out of it. I think that's unacceptable.
What a weird thing to do. Why are you carrying on like a dickhead? I can't tell if it's editing or it didn't feel like it was. So she's telling you about the struggle that she's had in her life, and you're like, hey! Huh? And then laughing about it. For somebody who has a podcast and proclaims that they know women, I don't. This is not me saying that anyone who has a podcast understands women, because, you know, Joe Rogan exists. Oh, you got to be really careful about what you say about Joe Rogan. It was like back in the day when you'd say something negative about One Direction, and then all the Directioners would come for you outside your house. I feel like Joe Rogan fans are the same. So I'll retract that, just for my own safety. I'm sure he knows so much about women. He has the key to unlock them all. Kwame, what's your deal? I'm still so confused. You didn't want to take her to your house. You took her to a park that, I don't know, we don't even know if it was in the same suburb. You just said it's a park that you've been to before, and apparently it meant a lot to you. And she's bringing you into her home, and you're just cracking jokes about all the struggle she's gone through. What a dick.
So, how's the experiment going?
We've done all right. We've had our hiccups.
Yeah. The person I move in with, I want to be in love with, because I think sometimes if you live with someone who you don't love, it sometimes can cause problems.
I don't think Jordan and Shanita are ready to move in together.
Good, yeah, that's a good takeaway, Shanita's mum. I still don't understand. You can live with someone, can't you? I guess you probably should love them before you move in together. I don't know. No, I guess he's right. I guess you would have to, like, properly love someone to forgive all the little things that they do. Like my partner, who rearranges the kitchen every second month. Yeah, because Why would we leave things in the same place that they've been in? You know, we should just move them. You know, it's not efficient. It's just because, I don't know, we feel like the cup should be in a completely different cupboard on the other side of the kitchen now. If I didn't love him, there would be no forgiveness for that. Am I bringing too many of my own personal problems to this rehash? Yeah. Because it's my channel, and this is how I'm going to do the cheapest form of therapy. Telling you sweet baby angels about it.
I think you need a bit of a plan though, because I think otherwise it could just drift. Long distance relationships are hard to maintain anyway, aren't they?
I think that is a worry for me, that we will just go back for our own lives and it just like fizzle out.
Yeah.
Oh, I just don't know.
You moving to Stafford or you moving to Blackpool completely off the cards?
It's off the cards for me, really.
I've not totally ruled out Stafford because I've got my business and my family and my friends in Blackpool as well.
And how about, have you talked about like a family in the future? Like what?
We kind of have. You don't want kids and I do.
Right now, I don't see myself having kids.
Well, no pressure. I would like to have a niece or nephew at some point. She's always talked about having children. So I do think it's something that's quite important to Zoe.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to give her the answer that she wants.
And I feel like Zoe's just not bending on anything. She's like the lesbian version of Jonathan. So if you really like Jenna, wouldn't you at least trial living in another town? That's where her business is. It's very hard to move a business. It's not as hard to get another job. And Zoe's very sassy about how Jenna doesn't want to, you know, bend on the whole kids thing. But you're doing the same thing. You're bending on the moving thing. Why is it always... God, this is why people struggle in relationships. You've got to compromise at some stage. Like, I think it's in every relationship how-to book. At least the ones that I've read.
Do you trust that what he's saying is sincere?
I'd like to think so, yes.
Oh, look at that face!
He's been honest with me. Could tell maybe if he wasn't.
Could you though?
I don't know.
That's it. Plant those seeds of doubt, mother. Could you, though? Could you really tell? Shit, Shanita's mum is phenomenal. I think she could get anyone to question anything. Those lights behind you, are they really red? Yeah, I think they are. Really? No, you're right. They're clearly white.
What were these opinions?
We had a couple
not the
of little
opinions.
disputes. She was off for a workout with two big lads, and I said, "Oh, don't be doing what they're doing. I don't want you looking like them, all big and bulky." That comment turned into the whole body positivity for women. I wouldn't personally want my wife or girlfriend to have legs like a horse.
I think that Jonathan is learning what is going to happen if he does say things
Why would you
that
put
are
it
going
like
to be
that?
taken the wrong way.
Yeah, like, just don't put it like that. Maybe if she was going down the route of having the big old horse legs, then maybe you could talk about the things that you're attracted to, but like it should be a little bit more deeper than just like, well, now she's got horse legs, so it's off to the glue factory for her. Oh my God, how does this guy exist?
If I don't think Adrian is suitable for our Tom, I'm going to say.
That's they made their minds up.
What are you suggesting?
Don't say too much.
How are you feeling about each other? You seem a little bit subdued to me.
It's just that he's not really PDA.
But it doesn't come across like you're in a relationship where you've got passion.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't know. It's only way to match.
Do you fancy Tom? What do you feel when you look at him?
Sometimes I think, oh gosh, I just want to kiss him.
But you're not answering, do you fancy him?
Performative Tom's mum is really just grilling Adrian. And I guess she has to, because Adrian needs to say out loud what he thinks about Tom. Do you want to, like, do Tom? Or do you want to have Tom do you? Or do you want to, like, touch and stuff? Like, where's it at? It's weird that your mother-in-law, I guess TV mother-in-law, is asking these questions, but I really feel like we need to get to the bottom of it, because sometimes you look at him and then go, oh, I feel like I could kiss him sometimes. Sometimes? I don't know, if you're truly attracted to someone, it should be a little bit more than sometimes.
I think at the beginning, I couldn't work it out, couldn't figure it out. I feel like I saw what he needed.
What's up?
Don't get upset.
Don't get sad.
Yeah. Here's a tissue for you.
See, that just shows me that you've got empathy for him and that
yet
you...
Performative Tom
He's
does
compassionate, he's kind, he's...
But I do appreciate that you have been there for him.
The weirdest part of that was Performative Tom going, oh, here's a tissue. Just stop crying. I don't want you to, no. What does performative Tom feel for Adrian? I feel like it's very little, so why are you both carrying on with this? And Adrian, I think you're getting emotional because maybe you've realised it's not on.
Do I think Adrian fancies you?
No.
No. And to me, it's blatantly obvious. So does the good outweigh the bad?
Yes.
So if you had a full-on neck?
No. No.
So no, like...
No.
Nothing?
Nothing. Nothing at all. But either you are asexual or you don't fancy me.
Yeah, clearly.
What do you think I should do?
As it stands,
Yeah.
I'd leave.
Mum,
Yeah, same as your dad. I think, like,
time to leave.
you know, it's done.
It is done. Oh, so dramatic to end the episode. It's done. It's time to wrap it up. You guys are just confused friends. They're trying to make you think there's some chemistry there. Producers dropping things in your ear. It's just not happening. Mum and Dad are right. I also love how Dad wasn't going to get involved, and then he was like, wrap this shit up. I forgot how much I was enjoying this season before I got all burnt out and I couldn't follow it anymore. If you want to see more, you can go to patreon.com/rehashed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.